Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we have, hey yo man, we got Sue Surf, man. We gonna tell you about what was going down with Sue Surf. You see what I'm saying? We also got Chance the Rapper's wife, man, and what she had to say, man. I guess she responded, you know what I mean, last week, man. But we kind of bypassed the story. But we gonna let you know what she got to say, man. We got Coi Leray talking about being body shamed, man. Soulja Boy having to pay up. We also got another artist having to pay up, man. Big bucks to the IRS. Again, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source Show. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you feel any part of the content. We definitely appreciate that. That notification bell's waiting for your tap, so go on and give it a tap. And that subscribe button's waiting for your subscription, man, so go on and touch that too. Yo, check this out, man. I was on the internet, man. You know what I'm saying? And Snoop had posted a video about crab. Let me tell you something. People talk about, we like crabs in the barrel. We like crabs in the barrel. I don't even know if we can say that. Check this out, man. I want you to take a look at this video of Snoop posted of a crab that jumped out the pot and turned off the stove. Take a look real quick. Tell me that ain't crazy, man. It jumped out the pot and turned off the stove. See, that's what we need to do. That's the kind of thing we need to do. We need to save our brothers. We need to save our people. We need to save each other from the insanity, because something's trying to cook us. Yeah, and look, you ain't heard about the government keep talking about like, yo, you know, threats is coming from outside the planet now, right? I'm like, yo, what y'all talk about, man? I think they talk about satellites, but they making it sound like it's aliens. Anyway, let me give you some regular news, okay? Because you like, some of y'all are like, you be doing too much. Whatever, man. You got places you can go. You don't have to turn in here. Ain't nobody put a gun in your head and tell you to listen. You see what I'm saying? Although I understand how it can feel that way because it's so compelling. Listen, Uncle Sam has stepped to the stage of social media to announce to Lil Pump, we want our money, Mr. Pump. You see what I'm saying? And when we say the IRS wants their papers, they want their papers to the tune of $129,801.88 for 2020 and $141,340.56. And, you like, and? Yeah, and he owed $1,676,738.65 for not paying back taxes from 2018. And you know they don't play about their little 65 cents. They'll put you in prison for 30 years for that 65 cents. You know it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now, I know you're thinking, these rappers got it. Mr. Lil Pump got it. He got it. You know what I mean? That ain't nothing. He probably got that in his back pocket. I don't think so. I don't think these rappers got it like they be acting like they do. You gotta remember. You see what I'm saying? Cause you know what I mean? Like, that part of the image is you gotta look like you're rich. That's part of the image. I'm not saying these rappers are broke, but I'm saying that's part of the job. The part of the job is to look a particular way. When you go to work, you don't gotta dress a certain way. You don't gotta you don't gotta look like you're not disheveled. Your house might be disheveled, but when you are out there at work, you're not supposed to look disheveled because you represent the business. You see what I'm saying? That's the image they're supposed to have, that they got papers, that they got money. These rappers, they run out, they go buy these houses and stuff like that, big expensive houses, and you know they got to spend $20,000 a month. Listen, if you buy this house in Atlanta, I got a picture. Hopefully Source got the picture up, right? If you buy this if you buy this house in Atlanta, right, for $3,500,000, okay? Wait, let me make sure I'm reading it right, because you know I'll be getting crazy with it. $3,500,000, 6-bedroom, 6-bath. 9,854 square feet, right? If you buy that house in Northwest Atlanta, it don't even look impressive to me. But I'm just saying, if you purchase that house, it says here, if I'm reading this correctly, it says the estimated payment is $21,105 a month. Goodness gracious. I don't know, like, I know when they say estimate, it's like, you know what I'm saying, give or take $1 or $2. But what I'm saying is this, that's insane. Them numbers is that's for a $3 million house. These rappers are like, I got 20 million, I got 40 million in the bank, and da-da-da-da-da. Okay, fine. You got 40 million in the bank. You see what I'm saying? 21,000 a month? Let me get my math. Let me do my trusty maths. 21,000. Let's just say 21,000 times 12 months. That's 1 year. That's 252,000. Well, it doesn't seem like a lot, but 252,000. Yeah. Times. I mean, how long you gonna stay in this house here now? Times 5 years, that's 1 million. Yeah, your money's going down, bro. And then you gotta eat. Then you gotta pay the gas. Then you gotta pay the electric. You gotta pay for your ride. You see what I'm saying? There's too much money. There's too much money. If I had the paper that rappers have, I'd give me a little $200,000, $300,000 house, $600,000 house, and go sit down somewhere. You see what I'm saying? And you know, I wouldn't go there. But I'm just saying, like, because certain areas you can go, like, you know. Anyway, listen, back in 2019, let me tell you about somebody else that had to pay up. Soulja Boy was accused of kidnapping and assaulting his ex-girlfriend over a 6-hour period or something like that. Now, Soulja wasn't charged, right? Which is wild. But apparently, and I'm not saying whether that's good or bad. Maybe, I don't know why he wasn't charged. Maybe he didn't do it. Okay? Apparently, they did a search of his house and they discovered an illegal weapon which violated his probation, okay? As of last week, the man has got to cough up some money, okay? Last week, she was awarded $1,800 for mental health expenses. $1,800. I'm like, it takes $1,800 to fix your mental health? They find out. You know what I'm saying? And she was awarded another $234,100 for physical and mental pain and suffering. Don't that seem like things come in waves? When I do these stories, I feel like things come in waves. Like now, all of a sudden, these people got to pay up money. You see what I'm saying? Didn't we just cover the story yesterday about Tyrese having to pay $636K? I said, damn, $636K, good. But he was being held in contempt of court because he was supposed to have paid $10,000, but he paid $2,000, which is all a lot of money. $10,000 a lot of money, $2,000 a lot of money, but he ain't paid the 10, he only paid the 2. They said, we holding you in contempt of court, now you got to pay $636K. I said, golly, my goodness. Looks like your boy's gonna have to come out of it. You know what I would do if I was a celebrity and I made millions of dollars? I would just file for bankruptcy somehow. I would be like, I'm bankrupt? Well, I don't know if that's illegal. That sounds like what I just told you, this sounded illegal. I take all of that back. I would never do such a thing. I would just pay all the bills I have to pay. It looks like Soulja gonna have to come out of his pockets for all that mental pain and suffering. But I mean, look, some of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me tell you something, and this is separate from the Soulja Boy story. If you link up with somebody that act a little crazy, you probably gonna be dealing with some mental pain and suffering. I'm just throwing that out there. This has nothing to do with Soulja. I don't want no smoke with Soulja. I'm just saying, if you link up with somebody that act crazy, you probably gonna feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you probably gonna feel the craziness. And then don't get mad, don't get all bent out of shape. I need mental suffering. Yeah, but you linked up with them. So you gotta be a little crazy to link up with X. You see what I'm saying? If you linked up with said person and said person is crazy, then you probably got a little crazy too. You probably brought a little something to the table. Hey, like, you should pay this and then they should pay that. Like, this should equal out. If two crazy people get together, they shouldn't nobody pay for mental pain and suffering. You know what I'm saying? Like, it get me pissed off when I see people link up with like some of these artists, and this is like, and you know you wasn't gonna link up with the artists if they was just a regular old school teacher. You see what I'm saying? But now you wanna, I need my mental pain and suffering. Not to victim shame, I'm sorry. Coi Leray. Let's get to Coi Leray. Wait, should I do my shout outs real quick? Yeah, no, let me get to Coi Leray first. Coi Leray. Coi Leray is, she not with the spitz when it comes to body consciousness. You know what I'm saying? She on that Lizzo type energy, man. Particularly body shaming, all right? In her interview with Apple Music, this is what Coi said, okay? Coi said, I'm prepared for whatever, honestly. Coi, no, you're not. Because when Lotto just said something about, you know what I'm saying? I don't even want to say it because I don't want to get you mad. When Lotto said something, you just lost it. You know what I'm saying? And for good reason. I like what you said, Coi. I really do. But, you know what I mean? You're not prepared for whatever. But anyway, I like Coi Leray. Let me keep rolling. She said, I'm prepared for whatever, honestly. I've dealt with body shaming situation, honestly, my whole entire career. Shout out to all the slim women out there. I feel like I actually paved the way in the music industry for a slim woman to just finally be accepted. Well, slim women were being accepted for a while. I don't think it just started with you, Coi. Like, some people be thinking like, I started the trend. No, you didn't. The joint been around. You know what I mean? You just walked on the scene. You just, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't doing nothing new. I'm just walking on the stage and continuing on what people have started. Like, you know, I see the trendsetters. I know the trendsetters. You know what I'm saying? She said, I feel like I actually paved the way in the music industry for it. I like Coi Leray. Let me just throw that out there, please. I don't know what it is about her I like. But anyway, I like her innocence. Well, not her innocence, because God knows she ain't innocent. Anyway, she said, I feel like I actually paved the way in the music industry for a slim woman to just finally be accepted. Honestly, after a very long time, I'm talking since Maya and left. I saw a video with Maya yesterday. I watched the video so many times. She had a, who posted the video? Let me see if I can find the video, because it was bad. It was Twista. Twista posted. Sauce, if I send you the Twista thing, can you please post it? Look at what Maya did in this thing. She had a little bottle of something in her hand, and it squirted out, and then it got in her hair, and it messed me up. I was messed up for the rest of the night. I was like, oh my gosh, why? Why, Twista? I think it was Twister that posted it. If I send the source the video, hopefully he'd play it. But it'll mess you up. If you do, it's just innocent, but it just goes to show you how messed up we are. I watched that video about 30 times. I hope Source posted it right here, because, well, I'm not supposed to be watching it. Okay, let me just keep going. My bad. Coi Leray said this. She said, it's something very important you talk about. She said, I wake up every day and I say, I love my body. I love the fact that she does this. Okay. Shout out to Coi Leray for doing this. She said, I love my body. I don't give a cuff. When I put my clothes on, I'm not saying, yo, I'm going to put this on to troll. I'm putting it on because I love to look good. I love to feel good. And that's what I personally genuinely love to wear and like. When they make it about my body, it's just ongoing. It gets old after a while. It really does. Yo, shout out to Coi Leray for just trying to be, body conscious, because we live in a society that'll try to make you feel really low and really down about what you look like. You know what I mean? They got filters and all this other bull crap. Everybody's trying to run around and get surgery and stuff like that because they are not happy with themselves and being natural. You see what I'm saying? And all of us have issues, man. And when people make fun of your body and stuff like that, whatever you look like, it's because they want to cover up. Everybody feels not subconscious. Everybody feels insecure about themselves. And whenever people are making fun of somebody else, oftentimes there's an insecurity that they themselves have. You see what I'm saying? Don't be letting people get into your head, man. You know what I mean? Don't allow insecure emotions to really govern your decisions, because a lot of people allow the insecurity to go make them run out and get surgeries and stuff like that, and because they're just not happy with themselves. And a lot of that is due to social media telling you this is what is attractive. This is what is attractive. You see what I'm saying? And then they got some weird standards, you know what I mean? And all the freaking plastic surgeons are making everybody look the damn same anyway. That's why when I see a light-skinned woman run by, I'm looking at her like, oh, is that Lotto? Wait, that was Coi. Wait, it's the same. I can't tell who it was. Yeah, because they all look the same to me. You know what I mean? Well, I shouldn't have said Coi, because Coi ain't into the, well, let me, I feel like I'm getting in trouble. Let me do my shout-outs. I was going to say, because Coi didn't get plastic surgery, but, well, let me just keep it going. Because I saw a video where I was looking at Nicki and I was like, is that Cardi? And then now both of them probably hate me, but they probably already hated me from the jump anyway. You see what I'm saying? Look, I love all of y'all, okay? Nicki is a savage lyrically, although I hate what she said the other day about broke people shouldn't laugh. I love Cardi. You know what I mean? I always like Cardi because I think her personality is hilarious. Let me just do my shout outs. I feel like I'm just getting myself just digging in a deeper hole with everybody. Yeah. Matter of fact, I guess everybody hates me. It's all good. Hit the like button. Check this out. Gerard Chisholm said, didn't the destruction of Black Wall Street have to do with a white woman lying? Okay, he's talking about the fact that we covered the story yesterday about Carolyn Bryant, the lady that got Emmett Till killed. That's what he's referring to, Gerard. Gerard said, didn't the destruction of Black Wall Street? So I looked it up. I said, was it? You like, oh, celeb, you're a teacher. You should have known that. Yo, man, I don't just because you work in a hospital don't mean you know how to do brain surgery, bro. Go sit down somewhere, okay? Everybody always want to judge me just because I'm a teacher. I never told. How many times I gotta say it? It's like I gotta say it in a different language. Just because I'm a teacher doesn't mean I'm a good one. I asked what caused Black Wall Street. Oh, hopefully Source could block out my image. Okay. It says, on May 31st, 1921, Dick Rowland, a 19-year-old black shoe shiner, tripped and fell in the elevator, and his hand accidentally caught the shoulder of Sarah Page, a white 17-year-old operator. Page screamed, and Rowland was seen running away. And that's what caused Black Wall Street. Are you disgusted yet? Because I certainly am. My gosh, it's like every single time. Really? Every time? I'm sorry. And then I read everything about more about Black Wall Street, and I was just infuriated. I was just like, I can't believe there's a group of people that well, let me keep it going. Who else we got shout outs for? Surely we got another shout out, right? Shout out to King Blacks. We did the shout out for King Blacks yesterday. Yeah, well, we doing it again. Okay. Okay, fine. We're doing it again. All right. So, my man said that yesterday was his birthday. I'm wishing you another happy birthday, King Blacks. B-L-Lax. B-Lax. King B-Lax. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, big dog. You know what I mean? Do I got any more shout outs? All right. Emmett Whitfield. My man said, yo, I'm an Army vet, and I was stationed in Anchorage, Alaska. And believe it or not, those cats out there are crazy for real, for real. Hell yeah, man. You if you go, there's ain't there 30 Days a Night? You ain't seen that movie? Wasn't that in Alaska? I ain't going over there, man. You kidding me? That's one place you know I ain't. Plus it's cold over there. I can't stand the cold. Gerard Chisholm came back and said, yo, ain't Santa from Alaska? I knew he was gang with all that damn red. He also has all them little pointy-edged shooters around him. Yeah, they be busting those toy guns. Gerard! You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there trying to make Santa gang. Please! And that itch from KC. That itch from KC said that dude had a game chair. She talking about the dude from Alaska, right? I think he's a YouTuber. Jadion, whatever his name. She said that dude had a game chair. Okay, but who coming to Alaska though? It's cold and probably night 256 days out the year. I don't know. Never been, don't want to either, child. You know what I'm saying? Word up. You know what I'm saying? You like, ooh, look at that pic. What about the pic? Check this out. Let's wrap this bad boy up. I'm ready to roll. Okay. Chance the Rapper's wife has seemingly responded to the shenanigans that took place last week, or the week before last. You know what I'm saying? Just in case you forgot. For his 30th birthday, the man was in Jamaica, giving one of the lovely carnival ladies the chance, if you will, to dance with him. Okay. Now, the dance consisted of grinding, which didn't sit too well with, a lot of people. You mean to tell me two grown adults can't even dance together? This world is for the devil. Yeah. Well, look, dance simulating sex? For some people, that's a no. You know what I mean? Some people are cool with it, because, it ain't sex. Others are like, yo, you can't do that. Look, I don't feel comfort. I don't feel comfort with that. You know what I'm saying? I get it. Look, the best way you'll know how you feel about it is by wondering how you'd feel if you knew your partner was doing that with someone else. You know what I mean? And even then, that wouldn't determine whether the action is right or not. Nevertheless, Chance's wife highlighted and posted a comment. She said, this is what she said. She said, wherever I go, Grace will beat me to it. Meet me in it, turn it around, and make it a miracle. You're like, wait, so was that Grace? No, Grace, listen, that was the woman that was dancing with Chance was not Grace. She's saying God's unmerited favor and goodness towards mankind, which you did nothing to deserve. You see what I'm saying? That's what grace is. It's God's favor that you don't deserve. You're freely given grace. You know what I'm saying? Look, you were given an opportunity to laugh. You were given things to enjoy. Simple pleasures like food, drink, companionship, YouTube. You don't deserve those things, but you got it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what you like? Listen, you know what you like, and people still want to be around you. You know people call who they want, right? Chance's wife also highlighted and posted. She said, most people don't grow up. This is what people are saying, like, oh, this might be her message. Most people don't grow up. It's too damn difficult. What happens is most people get older. That's the truth of it. They honor their credit cards, they find parking spaces, they marry, they have the nerve to have children, but they don't grow up. Not really, they get older. But to grow up costs the earth. It makes you take responsibility for the time you take up. For the space you occupy. It's serious business, and you find out what it costs to love and to lose, to dare and to fail, and maybe even more to succeed. Close quote. I think the statement is from Maya Angelou. You know what I mean? But that's real talk though, man. A lot of people just have older bodies, but the spirit is wrapped around. Like the spirit that the body is wrapped around, it ain't really grow. Like, you know what I'm saying? People just have older bodies and then spirits of immature youth. You know what I mean? It's just the body grew. Listen, if you feed your body and not your spirit, you're just gonna have a big body. You're gonna be a big body spirit. You know what I'm saying? And finally, you gotta remember, like, your body is like clothing for your spirit. That's why demon, like, and there's something about feeling naked. That, like, you have the how can I say? You have the pleasure of having a body. You have the privilege of having a body, but you're supposed to take care of it. It's like the privilege of having a house, which you are supposed to take care of. Some people just don't take care of their body like their house. You see what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They do all kinds of weird things to their body. You know what I'm saying? Would you spray paint your house? Listen, Sue Surf, okay? Battle rapper Sue Surf. Let me tell you something, man. The man has been charged with a RICO. And you know what the RICO is, man. Like, RICO is a disaster, quite frankly, okay? 32-year-old rapper, according to Say Cheese. He was indicted on, RICO charge, 1 count of possession of firearms, ammunition by convicted felon. And he's being accused of being an active member of the Rolling 60s Crips. Okay, the silverback gorillas. Listen, man. I mean, and I think when I covered this story, they were saying like they went on his Instagram, they watched all the videos of him interacting with people and all the little statements that were said, and they'll just take all your social media stuff and just use it against you. So, you know what I'm saying? All the crazy things you say on social media, you think it's going forever? Come on. You know what I mean? You need to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to be well aware of the fact they'll get you on that. On Friday, April 28th, 2 days ago, federal authorities have announced that the rapper, Rajon Cox, changed his plea to guilty, admitting his role in the RICO and ammunition as a convicted felon. According to the press release by the Department of Justice, he pleaded guilty through video conference on Thursday. 2 counts of superseding indictment charging him with RICO, and he faces up to 30 years in prison as you know, a RICO charge, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, look, y'all know the name of the game, man. When you're involved in gang activity, man, it's jail, cell, or hell. It's like those are your options, man, unless you get out of it. So, yo, those of y'all that are involved in gang activity, man, you know what it is. You know what we use this platform for. Get out the gang activity ASAP, man, because they will go back through all of your history that you thought you erased, and they'll give you freaking, you know what I'm saying? It says it carries maximum sentence of 20 years in prison, while the charge of being a felon in possession of a weapon, maximum sentence of 10 years. So he's looking at 30 right now. You know what I'm saying? They'll take all your fresh years, man, and let you out at 60, and then tell you, okay, go make something of yourself. And you know, 20 years can make a difference. You know what I'm saying? Think about 20 years ago what life was like. You see what I'm saying? You let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. What y'all think about what you call it? Coi Leray had to say, man. You know what I'm saying? Would you get surgery? I don't think you should, man. Like you that's considering surgery, I don't think you need to get surgery. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, exercise is your thing. Maybe you should, you know, focus on the discipline of exercising. Because if you get surgery but you don't change these internal behaviors, I think you're going to wind up being in the same situation that you was before. You see what I'm saying? The surgery, I know it's a quick fix. I don't think it is a fix, though. It is not the proper fix. It's just like, it's a cheap fix. You know what I'm saying? It's the discipline that we need on the inside. You know what I'm saying? You should focus on maybe, well, I don't even like to tell people what they should focus on, but like you should you let us know your thoughts in the comments below. I don't even want to, yo, what do y'all recommend? Some strategies, man. I believe discipline should be the thing. You know what I'm saying? Discipline is something that we should practice. Exercise, eating, discipline, fasting, stuff like that. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source, your source, Celeb News.